I went on vacation with my husband in a country house. For excitement, he locked my hands to the bed, but suddenly he collapsed and died on the spot. I was trapped on the bed for 5 long hours. The cuffs cut deep into my wrists. I bit down hard, broke my own bone, and pulled with all my strength. It worked. I jumped off the bed and snapped the wooden headboard. I walked toward the door, ready to escape. But when I looked back, I was still on the bed. It was only an illusion. I forced myself to calm down. The sun was setting. I had to find a way to survive. Then I saw a phone on the nightstand. I reached for it, but it stayed just out of reach. I had no choice but to stop. The struggle left me burning with thirst. I remembered the glass of water my husband placed on the top shelf. I lifted the board with the cuffs, slowly sliding the cup into my hand. I finally had it, but with both hands locked, I couldn't drink. I had to put it back. Then I remembered the tag from my new clothes. I found it on the shelf. I rolled it into a straw, held it with my mouth, and pulled the cup close to drink. I drank with desperation, but after 2 sips, I stopped. I didn't know how long I would be trapped. I had to save every drop. Wild dogs were tearing at my husband's body. The smell almost made me faint. Time passed. My eyes grew heavy. I was losing strength. I drifted into unconsciousness. At midnight, the dogs fled in panic. Strange sounds woke me. In a daze, I saw a figure standing in the corner. I thought it was another illusion, but when I opened my eyes again, a man stood by my bed, smiling in a disturbing way. He slowly opened a box. Inside was jewelry and gold. I shut my eyes tight, letting the fear drown me in darkness. The next morning, pain tore me awake. My hands, trapped too long, were cramping in agony. I realized my husband's body was starting to rot. Flies and worms gathered around. In the blood on the floor, new footprints appeared. That figure from last night was real. Terrified, I closed my eyes again, praying it wasn't true. After a while, I felt something wet on my feet. I kicked hard, almost breaking down. As dusk approached, I knew I couldn't wait anymore. If I didn't fight, the dogs or the thirst would finish me. Then, a memory came back. When I was a child, my hand was cut by glass, and a new thought flashed in my mind.